in the integration, you're going to notice their face. You're going to invite them over for a hug. And at this point, notice, like, if you're like, I'm not hugging that person, that's telling you something, right? What are you going to do? You're going to go back up here. That's all you have to do. You are breaking down the logical process that changes your memory, which changes your whole physiology, and your belief structure can fall. And when your belief structure falls, then the next time you see that person, the next time you hear those words, the next time something like that happens, your body isn't flooded with all those same chemicals from when it was created. So in the integration, you invite them over for a big hug. Wrap your own arms around yourself. You're going to give yourself a physical sensation of this hug. Yeah, you do it right now. So nice to see your smiley faces. You're going to invite them over for a hug and squeeze them as tightly as they're squeezing you. And you're going to whisper in their ear what you need to hear. So I'll repeat that because sometimes it's confusing. You're going to whisper in their ear what you need to hear. And then you're going to listen. And this kind of meditation, you don't have to sit and tell yourself, oh, get back to meditating. Do you know what I mean? You're experiencing it like it's happening right now, which is what your memories have been doing to you all along. So you're in their embrace. You tell them what you need to hear. You listen to what they have to say. And then you allow those changes to just occur. This person that hurt you, this person that caused you pain, this person that traumatized you, whatever it is, you now control what you're hearing from them. Squeeze them so tight. They go right inside you as this happy person in this beautiful memory of imagination that no longer holds you hostage to the past. No longer holds you hostage to what's running in your subconscious mind that you don't even think about. And when they're inside of you, you notice how complete you are. Because you are complete when you make peace with everyone in your past. And there is nothing that can change your life, change your body, change your relationships, and change other people like forgiveness. It's a beautiful process to integrate and imagine everything differently. I personally have a mom who's task-oriented, we'll say, a bit of a perfectionist, which is kind of why I made a little joke about it earlier. And she called me when she needed something or had something to say that happened. Somebody died, something bad happened. And she called me out of nowhere after I did this process with her and said, I just called to say I love you. Now maybe she's been doing that all along and I couldn't focus on it because I was back in my memory, only noticing what I believed. This really sets up your reticular activating system, which is the part of the brain that helps you focus and find things. It sets it up to find what you're looking for. It sets it up to find what you want in your life instead of what you don't want, which is what your memories automatically do for you. Does that make sense? So now you've integrated with this person, imagined it totally different. You have your happy memories. You have a toolbox of things that change your brain, the way you hold things in your brain. And life gets better and better. And so you practice your happy memories. You write in your happy journal. Your journal is no longer about, he doesn't call and she's not here and I can't believe they did this. Your happy journal is about rewiring and strengthening your neural network for happiness, which is what you want in life. And maybe forgiveness is the key to happiness. Maybe that's what's been missing all along for healing. Maybe that's why you're unable to lose weight. So now what do? You go back and you play it again and again and again. Play it 3 times in a row. Immediately after you have this new memory, all the sensations, all the happiness, all the peace, all these beautiful words of affirmation that your body can believe. So what happens when your affirmation lines up with the truth of what just happened in your memory? Is there's no longer a limiting belief. It's a belief that works for you. And you believe it. So you notice it. So you look and find more of it. And it just continues to bring more and more goodness into your life. This really helps you feel happy all the time. And when you feel happy all the time, good things come and continue to come. So as you play your imagination, you play with your imagination, you play with this memory, you do it over and over 3 times in a row, you write it in your happy journal. And you're going to rehearse it 10 times a day. It can be very playful. It can take you 2 seconds to think this memory through. And every time you're going to add something fun and playful and even better. Would you like a gift? Would you like a puppy? Would you like a pony? Imagine it. Every time you replay it, make it better and better. And you know what? Your relationships are going to be transformed. And it gets better and better and better. So I implore you to look at the memories. Maybe you already know which ones have been holding you back. Maybe somebody popped into your head as we were talking about forgiveness. To go and try some of these techniques. Use these 7 steps. Use your happy memories. Notice if you get a flip, or use that snap method, right? Look at the actions. Notice when you swap spots. Look at the faces. Get into those sensations. What are those metaphors that are holding you hostage, right? I've never been a hostage. How come I can create that so good? And use your imagination to change it and bring life and fun and joy into your memory and integrate with that person. Because that person's already inside of you, and everything that you think about them is what you think about yourself. And this will set you free. And that's how you change a memory. And that's how you have effortless forgiveness. Did I go under?